me and one for yourself.
Perfect. I think it was on Instagram I first saw you.
Yeah, and Evan.
I was like, well, and Evan's like, that's my friend. And I was like, if you know this girl, you have to get her in touch immediately. So.
Yeah, and it's great how we met through the sample sale and Evan.
Well, I don't know if do you remember the Instagram post?
Yes, I did.
It was this one.
That one, and then.
And there was like, a leather skirt.
Yeah, the leather skirt.
And I was like, who is doing this? And I don't remember if I Instagram messaged you.
You were like, we need to talk.
Yeah, I was like, we need to talk.
Yeah, and it was funny.
And Evan was like, I know her. That's my girl. She's from out west.
It looks great. I didn't expect my stuff to be paired with furs and vintage pieces, but it works so well. Like, just it does.
I know, that's how I kind of saw it in my head, because I was like, there's something about being that I've had vintage for 10 years. It's like vintage. Sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming, I think, for the eye, or for this is a new customer.
Yeah.
And we thought it'd be really neat, and I say we, because I've been bouncing it off, other people that I work with, and with Cara, and it was like, sometimes with vintage, like, the stuff is coming and it's going, and it's just such a mix, and it's great.
Right.
But that's kind of like, now I feel like I'm able to like put my little kind of vintage collections together.
Right.
Mix it in then with you. I make statements like this boot wall, for example. It's like,
definitely
I was collecting all these black boots and refurbishing them, getting them all ready, and I was like, this is gonna be such a good like installation.
Right.
And that kind of came from, I had a little shop very briefly on Walnut for about a year.
Okay, yeah.
And what I was doing there was just like doing those installations.
Okay.
And then that was kind of pop up, so it was like cool to like
try it out.
Grab a store and like do it full time. Yeah.
Right.
So that's how we became.
Good. Awesome.
What if we had like ultra super chic modern next to it, even these three pieces together?
Yeah.
It looks like a little collection.
Yeah.
But this is vintage and then offset with like the fur.
And this could be worn, I could see.
And then, something like this, which is like so perfectly minimal and so current. But then, I don't know, somehow it's next to something so ornate.
Yeah.
They just really give each other, I think they're really supporting one another.
Yeah.
Well, look at the open back on that.
Yeah, they've been loving the open backs, and they've been loving the pencil skirts.
Okay. Yeah, it's really this kind of like powerful.
It's that
like,
very
power.
like women that go to the office,
Right,
but
right.
they want something
a little bit edgier.
more spunky.
Yeah.
One girl was just like, who is this girl? She is in my head.
That's awesome.
Like
That's
everything she was trying was like everything she'd been thinking about for, that she wanted for like a year. Like she was just going crazy over it. So
wow.
It's quite an amazing reaction. I haven't quite seen that.
Oh, that's great.
With another designer so wholeheartedly before. So
that's awesome. It's good to know. Keeps the spirits up.
Spot on.
No, we hear from buyers,